Hello, we are Football Couple.
Hello!
And today we are going to be doing a binder update for the Match Attax 2023-24 collection. And so far we are already doing pretty well for this collection. We've opened a box, a few multi-packs and some packs as well. And of course the stats pack where we did get the binder itself. And like I said, we're doing quite well, so let's crack into this. So we do kick things off with Aston Villa, which is a 9-card team. So sort of like how we had Chelsea last time. It just kicks off the binder and it means we go on two nice double pages. So with the 9-card teams, you have the shiny badge and we will have the captain as well. We don't have it for Villa, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's our only need for Villa. Starting strong for the most part.
Yes, pretty good.
I think most of the needs we have in the binder are for inserts. A lot of the base is done already.
Yeah, which is quite mad, isn't it? But like I said, the 9-card page does mean we go into a nice double page team. So we kick things off with a Man City. And like Ewan just said, most of the needs we have here are inserts. Because as you can see, we do have inserts scattered through the teams, which I absolutely love. I like the mixture of the inserts and the base.
Yeah, so we have the badge again. We've got a Guardian, Battler over there, Finisher, Haaland. I think we're missing a Playmaker. There's a captain here of Diaz.
Yeah.
So awesome stuff to see that extra insert that you can get in the packs, because we do have the more rarer inserts at the back of the album.
Yeah, I absolutely love it. Good stuff. And like I said, we're doing really well. So we do kind of need 3, maybe 2 or 3 for a team, which is, I mean, it's a good effort, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the case for most teams, I think, apart from the 9-card teams, of course.
Okay, then we go on to Arsenal. We need 2, and of course we need Ramsdale. It's like a theme, isn't it?
Ramsdale and Odegaard seem to be the ones that always avoid us, isn't it?
It's a weird one, isn't
We'll
it?
have it done soon. We've got plenty more openings to come, so we'll get them done.
Yes, definitely. Okay, so let's go through this. Man United just needed the 1 card. There we go. It's kind of weird.
No keeper.
It's kind of weird, isn't it?
I think that's probably because of the De Gea situation.
Yeah, I'd guess so.
It wasn't clear what was happening probably at the time of making this. So just left him out.
A few of the nice new signings there, including Mount up there as well, though, so that's quite good. We then, of course, have Newcastle.
Newcastle in the Champions League.
It's crazy, actually, isn't
Mad,
it?
yeah.
Yeah, we don't actually have many inserts, actually, for Newcastle, just realising
I think that's
now.
probably the ones we're missing, yeah.
Yeah, probably, yeah. There you go. There you go. There's Newcastle. Then we go on to Liverpool, just needing the 1, is it?
Yeah, just
pretty
one.
Pretty decent. We, of course, have West Ham.
Keeper missing again.
Keeper missing. Seems to be a theme, doesn't it? We then have Barcelona, so that is it. That's all the English teams. That means no Brighton.
Yeah, which is kind of odd. It's an odd decision. I don't know why they've been left out, because Villa are in the Conference League. They did have to qualify for it, but Brighton are in the Europa League. So league up, better competition, and they didn't make it.
So are we going to see a lot of them in the update multi-packs and things like that? Is that what's going to be the deal?
It surely has to be some licensing issue, so maybe not. Maybe it's the same as Napoli, where they don't actually get into the collection. It could be something to do with that. Who knows? I guess we'll find out. Maybe they might be in the update collections and the update multi-packs that we've seen in the game guide, or maybe part of the countdown calendar. Who knows?
Actually knows at this point? But there we go. We have Barcelona, and Barcelona is complete. So you do get the full feel of what the collection is going to look like. It looks awesome, doesn't it?
Yeah, a few. Well, Brighton kind of have a card there with Fatty, so a few out-of-date cards, let's say. But we do have Gundogan there, so that. Yeah, it's as up to date as it could be, probably.
It is. Okay, then we have Real Madrid, just needing 1 card.
That Modric Playmaker looks awesome, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It works really well, doesn't it, with the white kit. We then have Atletico Madrid, need 3. And PSG.
That's all changed now.
Yes. Okay, there we go. There's our first badge that we need, actually. Bayern.
And we doubled up on a few as well. I think
we did.
Dortmund, we had a few.
We did indeed. Okay, there we go. Speaking of Dortmund, just need the 1 card there. Then we go on to the rest of the 9-card teams.
Yeah, so that is it
Leipzig.
For the 18-card teams.
Yeah, it's
There's
quite random.
Not that many, is there?
No, it is quite random, isn't it? Okay, so there we go. So we'll go through these kind of quickly. You can see, obviously, we are doing quite well. Although, surprisingly, we do still need the same amount as a double.
Yeah, but as you can see, the Ajax, like we said with Villa, you can get the full effect there. It only is the badge and the captain that are shinies. They don't have the other inserts for the 9-card teams. That's only for the 18-card teams. Another badge need. So
many badge needs for the 9-card teams. It's mad. Okay, there we go. We do have a nice double page. There you go. There it is.
I love that.
That looks nice. You get a good feel, don't you, when you get a few pages complete. Okay, then we have Inter Milan and we have AC Milan there, as well as Roma and Juventus.
Yeah, Juventus obviously getting kicked out, but Topps weren't to know that. They did make it, but they got kicked out obviously for the breach.
Yeah, and I think a lot of these cards are actually in the first edition multi-packs as well.
And
so
we got we did get a lot of Pogba as well. I think that's from our box. I think there was about 7 Pogbas.
There was like 20 Pogbas. There's so many Pogbas. Okay, really actually quite sad, these pages. I'm not going to lie.
I don't understand what's happened here, because it's just odd, isn't it? The sort of defensive half of Celtic.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
It is weird. It's weird. Okay, so we go into, like we said, the better inserts at the back of the binder. Kick things off with the next gen, which will look absolutely incredible.
Yeah, so 18 next gens. Again, we're doing quite well. What's that? 5 needs?
5 needs?
Yeah.
Not bad, is it?
Not too bad at all.
I think we do still need the Arsenal card, though, so that's a bit of a bummer.
We need QER, don't we?
We do. They will look fantastic, though. We then go into the signature style man of the matches, and again, that's going to look awesome, isn't it?
We have 2 here. We have Odegaard and Rice, so it makes up kind of for that. Missing. Yeah.
I guess.
So, yeah, again, these are awesome addition, like the next gens, to this collection. Man of the match signature styles, a mixture of 2 cards. We've seen it before, of course, in landscape. Now we have it in portrait, and I think it's way better this way.
I much prefer portrait cards.
I think there's 27
there's
of those.
36, is there? No,
27.
Yeah, 27. There you
Colteros,
go.
again, awesome. I think this is probably most people's favourite insert from this season, is it?
Yeah, it's super awesome.
Let us know down in the comments if it is yours. There are only 9 though.
Would you have liked to see more?
Maybe more,
Would you like to see more in extra?
Because they're replacing the legends, aren't they? The cult, or I suppose them and legendary moments split it, don't they?
Yeah, true. Which they are next. There you go. That's what they kind of look like. You can kind of get a feel for that. There you go.
So we need Gerrard and Ronaldinho there.
We then go straight into the heritage cards.
Now these are very colourful, but it annoys me. There are 31. So that doesn't fit on the page. And with there being 31 teams in the collection, you'd think it'd be 1 per team, wouldn't you? No, Arsenal don't have one. We've got 2 Dortmund. You can see that the front Haller there and the back of the Dortmund one there. So 2 Dortmund.
No
Arsenal don't have a heritage card.
Weird.
So it's 31. They could have done 1 per team.
It's quite weird.
But then that does mean it doesn't fit onto 3 pages. It does have a carryover.
Yes, and it's kind of awkward. I'm not going to lie. It's a little awkward. So we have just kind of tactic cards and this code thing in here.
They will end here. So we've done the tactic cards as you get in your stars pack. They have to go somewhere in the album, don't they?
So it made sense. It filled the gap, and it meant that we kept all of the 100 clubs on the one page, which is just, it had to be done.
Including the 101 Haaland, and we only need 100 club to complete it. There's only 9 in the collection. It's Rodri that we need.
Yeah.
And I do think, though, the heritages are harder to get than the 100 clubs. And I think it should be the other way around. I think 100 clubs should be harder. There should be that little bit more prestige.
Yeah. Maybe even jazz them up a little bit. Maybe make them a little bit more special.
Chrome 100 clubs?
I want to see a special 100 club.
There's no Chrome previews, so make the 100 clubs Chrome, make them a little bit more rarer. This is what Match Attax is, isn't it? It's the 100 clubs. That's the branding, isn't it?
Or even this design almost lends itself to a sort of a lenticular kind of 3D effect. I mean, imagine that.
Maybe.
Would be mad. Would be mad. There you go. There's 100 clubs. We then go into the black edges, and we're doing okay.
Yeah, we had that terrible look, didn't we, with the multi-packs where we got the double Royce.
Yeah, that sucked. But we do have 3.
3 out of 9.
Which is pretty good, but not quite as good as having 3 energies, because these are 1 in 36 packs.
Yeah, we're doing really well for the energies, but they are sort of chrome effecty with the sort of new lens shine on them, aren't they?
Yeah, they are super awesome.
This is where the sort of chrome cards get to. We have the chrome, as you can see, the chrome shields at the back of them. So have these replaced chrome previews, do you think?
Yeah, and does that mean there's no Match Attax Chrome?
There's no Match Attax Chrome coming, is there? Because there's no preview.
No. Probably not.
So that sums that up, doesn't it?
It does. It's a little sad.
But it's a great addition to the collection, I do think. If you're going to lose the previews, we may as well have something else. Energies, they're really cool. They're really colourful. They look spectacular in hand. The lens foil on them is fantastic. And I do love them.
A nice addition to the collection this season. Okay, we then, like we said, go on to the Chrome Shields. We're doing kind of okay. We've got 2.
We're doing okay. We're not doing
okay at this point.
Yeah. Like we said, we've got plenty more openings coming to the channel, so plenty more Chrome Shields to find.
But if we do manage to complete them, fingers crossed, it would be a nice double spread, which will look insane.
Will it carry over? Would it end there?
I think it's just the double spread. And it would be incredible.
They are fantastic. I like the design this time around.
Yeah, I do. Maybe we might make it happen. Okay, we then go into the limited edition. So we have the 3 from the Stars pack there. and then the rest are randomly inserted across all products. So this is kind of what we've got at this point.
Well, other than the Havertz, which is exclusive to an Argos box. Is it a mega box? I think it is.
Yeah. I think
so as you can see, the design from the ones in packs have sort of this sort of cog, sort of vortexy type thing, whereas the exclusive ones have more of a checkerboard and they're themed. So Haaland is the finest footballer, Vinny Jr. Turbo Talent. The Havertz will be similar to that. And there's, of course, the blue limited editions as well.
I think we have chose to put those after all these, though. I'm not 100% sure, but we have added the gold dusts in here. These, of course, are from the first edition multi-packs. We don't have any of the first edition cards in here yet. They are just kind of in a pile at the minute. They need sorting out.
Yeah, we did get 2 Mbappes as well. So, again, doubling up on one of the better ones. We didn't get the Jesus. I'd still like to get that. It's difficult to get all 9, isn't it?
It is. I would say there needs to be more first edition cards in here, because then we would still open them at this point.
Yeah, I think with the first edition multi-pack, it's 2 regular packs and 1 first edition pack. Maybe do that the other way round. 2 first edition packs and 1 regular pack. But with the first edition multi-packs last year, they were shop exclusives. So you could go into a shop, say Co-op or Tesco, etc., and hunt for the gold dust as it was, or the exclusive edition that you want. Whereas this time it's just the all in amongst. So like I would personally go after the Jesus. That option isn't the case.
Yeah, it does make it a little bit more tricky to get one specific one. But I mean, it still is a load of fun.
And I think that's the case with limited editions as well, because there's so many and you can just get any. Before with the gold, silver and bronze, it was the same. You could hunt a specific one. I like to see something different done with the limited edition, because the tagline of the collection in recent years, of course, is the chase is on. And one of the few cards that doesn't have a chase are limited editions. So that, I think, needs to be changed or have some sort of chase element to it. If every other aspect of the collection has a chase element, have limited editions have that element as well.
Yes.
Make it fluent throughout.
Yeah, let's chase everything. Let's just chase everything. Let's just keep running until we run out of energy.
Yeah, but like we said, that is what we have so far. We've opened the box. We've opened a few multi-packs, a few packs, and of course the starter pack. And this is what we have so far. I think that's a good effort from those openings. Plenty more openings to come, of course. We need to get that last 100 club. And of course we are going to try and complete the collection, as always, by pulling every single card ourselves from packs. We want to try and do that first before we try and trade, before we try and buy any in. That's what we like to do. Hopefully, with Brighton not being there, you know, our luck with Lampteys, we'll manage to do it. So
fingers crossed.
We'll give that a go. More openings on the way, so do look out for that. But for today, that is going to do it. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.